I was dealing with a customer just today. We were going through all of the new 2026 RAV4 packages and trim levels, and she was trying to understand what the best package for her would be. And she had a simple question for me. She wanted a vehicle that she was proud of, had a lot of creature comforts, was something that gave her that feeling every day that she was proud to walk out to that vehicle. But for her, a lot of the tech doesn't always mean a lot. Maybe she wasn't looking for all the features, and she asked my opinion of what I felt the best package was that gave her a beautiful vehicle with a price tag that really did well to match that vehicle. And honestly, for me, it's a really simple answer. I've driven an XLE RAV4 myself as a demo, and even my own C-Anna is that vehicle. So I figured the best thing to do is let's actually go to the vehicle. I've got my own 2026 RAV4 XLE right here in the showroom. And honestly, while I was chatting with her, for me, it's interesting. When you look at the price changes from 25 to 26, I really struggled to find a reason that this XLE isn't one of the best purchases on the lineup. The value of what they added, all the features that they gave you, and for the one thing that they took away, I think the XLE is an incredible bang for your buck here in 2026. Like I said, I've got a RAV4 right here with me. I've got a nice list of all of the differences of what they've added in 26. And guys, I wanna show you. I wanna go through the models. It's one, like I said, I drive an XLE myself. I'm very proud of this package. I think it's a really good one where they give you value, a lot of feature comforts without all of those extras. Right away, we'll start with styling. You can tell up front, the XLE is one that got a huge facelift here in 2026. But one of the big things, guys, is you've got these nice, pretty alloys here right from factory, 18-inch alloys. That isn't an upgrade. Previously, they hid that on upper trim levels, so it's nice that you get that right from a base model. As we come through the vehicle, some of the little things they've thought of here on the XLE as well is you've got some nice accessories here with that bump guard right on the vehicle. So if you're loading bikes in, we understand you guys are doing a lot of moving around with these vehicles and now actually using it. That's gonna help you really keep it pretty. So I like that that's something they're throwing on the vehicle as well. As I'm walking around, if you notice, one of the really big things they've added here in 26, you'll see it all the way around, and we'll keep walking and I'll show you them, is they've given you parking sensors on both the front of the vehicle and on the rear of the vehicle. And one of the big things with that, guys, is in 2026, the RAV4 also got Safety Sense 4.0. So that is an enormous upgrade. With the parking sensors, that brings a lot of safety to you guys. And one of the best things with that is they've also added it where the parking brakes will work with those sensors. So if you're driving out, if you're in a small area, it's really gonna help you keep the body in great shape, especially if you're moving up to a bigger vehicle. It's a nice thing that you get to keep it pretty. As we get into the vehicle, guys, you're gonna notice a few really big changes right away. One of the biggest changes right away, guys, is you have the leather seats in all of these trim levels. That used to come on the premium, they've now moved it down. All XLEs now have the Softex. The only trim level that doesn't is the LE. So a very big upgrade. As well, you can see right up front, I got a nice screen upgrade. I've now gone up to a 10.5-inch screen from the nice little 8. And I honestly believe that this screen fits the vehicle perfectly. We all love nice big screens. The Limited's got a bigger one, but I think the XLE, it fits really well in this dash. It's not overbecoming, it doesn't take away your view. A really good size and fit here in the vehicle as well. You've got a whole new cluster design here. One of the big things, they've also added the wireless phone charger here to this trim level. So previously that came up on higher gens. It's nice that you've got it with the extra storage, a lot of really good room here inside the vehicle. One thing that I really like to chat about, I'll actually get out and I'll show you kind of outside of the vehicle, is I can actually lock this vehicle and use this vehicle completely with just my cell phone. They've added here in 2026 that the RAV4 XLE now has digital key access. With that also, they've added the NFC card. So that means you can add it to your Apple Wallet. If you read through all the wording, you'll see digital key, you'll see a few different words there. The main thing is you can add it to your Apple Wallet. So that's really nice where your phone can be in your pocket. You don't even have to get it out and activate it. As soon as you come up, you'll be able to lock, unlock, start the car, all of those things with that. You can even text that to family members, friends, all of those things, and really keep the tech side of the RAV in great shape. Quick review, and I'm gonna rhyme them off fast for you guys. You have parking sensors added to the vehicle. You've got Softex leather. You've got a wireless phone charger. You've got the digital key, so you have access with your phone. You've got the larger screen, Safety Sense 4.0, a rear bumper protector, and beautiful alloys. And guys, the only thing they took away from us was a moonroof. And honestly, a lot of people don't even open them. A lot of people don't even care about them. So it's a change for a lot of folks that if you gave me a 2025 and you told me you were gonna do all those upgrades, how much would you pay for it? For me, I'd actually probably pay a decent price. All they did was increase this model $1,500 from the 2025 generation. I'm currently charging more than that for a pre-owned 2025. It's insane the value that Toyota has added to this model, guys. I really believe that if you're somebody that doesn't really care about tech, you don't need it, you want something that's gonna last 10 years, you're worried about all the warranty, all of that stuff, the XLE, what they've done in 2026, it is an incredible value package that gives you guys a vehicle that is what you want, keeps you warm, keeps you safe, and is gonna be there reliable every single day for you. Drop a comment down below if you're interested in XLE, or if you're looking at other trim levels. I could do more videos like this to really just hit those points of what's changed here in 26. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you on the next one.